Ta-da! What's going on, y'all? We in the building! Sir Westcott Crypto in the building. He says what? Nobody cares. Nobody cares, okay? I'm gonna get my DJ. Nobody cares is on the ones and twos too, man. Earlier he was playing in my earlier stream. Wes, I don't know if you caught it, but you already, man. You already. Yo, DJ, yes.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna need you to play that John.
All right, got you.
Yeah, he got us. He got us. He got us. What's up? What's up, Farley? Skip Farley. Farley Familiar Fives. What's going on? Farley Familiar Fives. That's a fire name with the F. Alliteration game is strong. DJ Cryptomatic on the ones and twos, for real, for real. DJ Cryptomatic. DJ, you are gonna get in a battle with my DJ, my personal DJ. I'm just letting you know. Okay, folks, this is DJ Cryptomatic. Thanks for coming through, but we're gonna battle because my DJ earlier, I think he's a contender. Name is DJ Nobody Cares. All right. DJ Nobody Cares is fire. He's gonna play a couple, you know. I'm gonna let you know. Man. Just stay tuned, man. DJ Nobody Cares is fire. Right? DJ Nobody fire, right?
You already know.
See? And a few words too. What Scott said. Oh, I appreciate, man. I appreciate y'all listening to my rhetoric, to my rhetoric. DJ Crypto Mike, let's set it up. All right. Nobody cares is on one. I'm telling you. But today, hope everybody's having a good day, good evening, good morning, good night, all that good stuff. Oh man. Oh, Crypto Mac, you on one already? You on one already, sir? This is what we doing, sir? This is what we doing? We tapping the ball and we twisting. Oh, this is what. Oh, man. Nobody cares. You heard that?
Yeah.
You heard that?
Yeah.
So he's already firing. He's shooting shots. He's shooting shots. I see you, Cryptomatic. Oh man, listen, man. Hope y'all was having your day has been marvelous. This is a wind down for me, right? Like wind down, man. I figured why not come on the thing and just build with the people real quick. I'm not gonna take too much of your time. Just build with the people real quick. We're gonna build with the people real quick. Everything in the building. What's up, man? First of all, say everything. Hope you're doing well. First of all, I just did too much going Al Merlos. Marvelicious. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. This is what we doing. Ace the Alien. Ace the Alien says, and salute to you. First time I've seen you. So salute to you. Thanks for coming through. He says, T Shaz. Who cares? Who, 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 Yo, nobody cares what the license plate. What is wrong with y'all, man? It's too, this is what we doing early. That's it. We just boom, 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 boom. That's it. This is it. This is it. Oh, really? Crypto bag? This is what's going on? Oh, really? All right. Just because you said that, because it seemed like you firing missiles at DJ. Nobody know. Nobody cares. Yo, nobody cares.
Yeah.
Yo, play that John you were playing earlier. Oh, it's survival. Oh, I think somebody lying. I think somebody scamming. Maybe they're rugging. They're not getting no loving. Oh, it's survival. Thank you, nobody cares. Thank you, DJ. Nobody cares. Appreciate you.
You already know.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Fire. Okay? Fire. Fire. Because we're not falling short over here. Everybody else falling short. Everybody else falling short. We're not falling short. I'm gonna define what I mean by falling short, because it's not easy. I recognize how crazy things are, man. Like you know what I'm saying, but we focus, man. We focus, man. This is a great story to tell our people in the future, people in our community, people in our life. Great story to tell what resilience is all about, because a lot of us are resilient. Make no mistake about it. You see the narrative surrounding us and making us feel like we small. It ain't working. I'm sorry. It's just not working. It hasn't worked. And guess what? The likelihood of it not working in the future is supremely high. It's huge. It's huge. The likelihood of everyone's attempts to crush our spirits, right, is minimal, minuscule. As far as them being successful, it ain't happening. Been here too long. Been here too long. We've been here so long that literally for me, I'm sorry to say, because I'm tired of, I don't do degen. I understand it very well, man. I understand my inner degen. Me and my inner degen box all the time. Shadow boxing. My inner degen does the southpaw. I shadow box. I do the inner southpaw. I do Jeet Kune Do. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Bruce Lee. And my inner degen is awesome, modernized like Mike Tyson, Iron Mike. I do that. But I don't need it. It's too much stress. If I didn't have a care in the world, if I didn't have a salute to you millennials out here who literally don't have a care in the world. Like, you don't know how great y'all have it. You can degen as much as you want, but a person like me, man, y'all call me a boomer. You call me a boomer. You don't even know your timeline right. I'm not no boomer. No, you call me that. You call me old, outdated, cringe. Who cares? Who cares? Because I'm quick to identify everything that's cringe in this ecosystem for sure. But it's fun. It's fun over it. It is, man. Stop. People want to just fight constantly. What the guy say? T-share. Who cares? Dino X55 55 says, DJ nobody cares. Yo, DJ, nobody cares. You're getting a shout out, bro. You're getting a shout out.
All right.
You're getting a shout out, man. You're getting a shout out. Appreciate you, Dino X55. 55. Appreciate that. It's all love. Yo, it's really like, yo, where are people like, come on, man. Can we like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I like to highlight weird stuff going on all the time. But in the spirit of resilience and being mainstays in this thing, like, think about what we do. Think about what we doing here. Y'all are rocking with me. Listening to me talk, me and DJ, nobody cares. I'm about to say Cryptomatic. He's in the chat. Shout out to Cryptomatic. Listen to me and nobody cares, spinning the, you know, the new tune. It's about to be a remix later on, you know, rocking and rolling. Nobody can understand what we do here. This is crazy. This is deep. Deeper and deeper. This is deep. Because you got the majority, let's say it's just 5% of us versus 95% who are against us, man. They're just against us. Doesn't it feel good to be resilient? Doesn't it feel good to have conviction? They will say we are cult members. They can go kick rocks with no shoes on. I'm not supporting no chick putting her hands in the air, exposing her mammary glands, standing like she's saying hallelujah. I am not doing that. I'll let everybody else do that. It won't be me, because I am married for sure. I don't want no problems at home at all. Stay focused. This is what we're doing. We're staying focused. Don't get sidetracked by people talking about some FUD this week, about some decisions that have to be made from the alphabet boogeyman that's fighting Richard Hart, the alphabet 3-letter boogeyman that's fighting Richard Hart. There's supposed to be some new development, and some people are looking at it like it's like doom and gloom. Don't do that. Like, it's not about like be oblivious. You could remain current, updated, but don't get caught in the narrative. That black hole, that narrative where it's just like, oh, there's no hope. No, that's what some of them want you to feel. They want us to feel like this week is going to be the deciding factor, yay or nay, about the future of Pulse Chain. How do you know that, sir? We're talking about people in these spaces. They're talking foolish. How do you know that exactly, sir? You know, some people, it seemed like people, like a lot of us, like I'm not gonna buy the fact that we're all morons. You know, cookies de chocolate. What's going on? What's going on? Don't, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, live and direct, BIREK. I'm not gonna pretend like we're all foolish. We're not. We're just trying to make sense out of this weird phenomenon that we're dealing with called cryptocurrency. This is brand new, and we're trying to figure this out. Relative, when I say brand new, right? Relative. But 15 years compared to 1913 legacy system, it's not, you know, we're infants, babies, fake teenagers. Crazy Joe, you've been very generous, man. I appreciate you. He said T shares, B shares. We are in interest. We are. T shares. B. You see my glasses? I told you. I should have dropped. I should have did a sacrifice. I should have did a sacrifice and a donation phase for my glasses to get glasses, man. My glasses stopped working. That's why it's a different avatar. You're looking at a different avatar for a reason. DJ Nobody Cares was laughing at me because I was, enjoying the new record that he put out. Ooh, it's survival. All right, stop. All right, got you.
All right.
Enjoying the new sound he put out, and then my glasses not working. I can't even read the man's T-share. I'm talking. What am I saying? Crazy Joe, I appreciate you, man. He said T shares, B shares, we earn interest. We make our own narratives. Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about how we make our own narratives. Talk about like we trying to right create our own lane. Not listen to the narratives of others. There's some distracting narratives going on right now. Why y'all laughing? Cookie, the Chocolata, Dino X. Why y'all laughing? I should have put a sacrifice. I should have dropped the donation phase. Everyone else did it. Should have did it. Not everyone did it, but you know what I mean. Everyone did it. Not everyone, but you know what I mean. Yeah. For the glasses, just for the medicine alone, it's like $700. That's crazy, man. What these people doing to us? What's this inflation about, man? I don't like it. That's why T-share is about the T-share. Bang bang makes sense. It's about the T-share. T-share. Bang bang makes sense. Long-term gratification, DXY, inflation, DXY makes sense. Bang bang makes sense. Shout out. No shot. No. Oh, it's survival. I think somebody lying. Maybe they're scamming. They could even be grifting. They ain't getting no loving. Well, all right, DJ Nobody Cares. You're doing too much. You see, I'm streaming right now. You're interrupting me. Now I know how Batman feels when Robin keeps interrupting him and not listening. DJ Nobody Cares. I gave you one job. Don't interrupt me. I'm not Batman. Robin does that to Batman. He, messes up his pumpernickel, bagel and kangaroo soup and all that. That got nothing to do with me. We discussing right here how we won't place ourselves in a position to fall short. And I see once again, you know what's crazy? These founders out here, and I'm not talking about the bottom of the barrel on Pulse Chain. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about these founders, these blockchain, the likes of Vitalik, right? The Hoskinsons and them. Some of them just bounce, like Charlie Lee. What he do? Dan Larimer. Like, y'all just left like that. They did them. Do your history. Now we hearing about some Justin Sun again. And y'all acting like, listen, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. This is what Justin does. He is another one who I consider a master troll. Okay? He knows how to command attention very well. He knows how to feed the degens. Rolando, I see you. What's going on? He knows how to feed the degenerates, the crypto degenerate. He does it he's been doing it. He just came on the scene and he's just like, dun, 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 dun. He finesses his way. Like, and I'm not saying it necessarily in a bad way. The man has carved his own lane in this crypto industry. Bar none, can't front on him. And that's that. And it is what it is. But what he got, I personally do not need. I just don't. Not at this time. Not at this juncture. Not at this juncture. Juncture. Not at this juncture. No, I don't need it. Not at all. I don't need it. Alan, I see you. But if y'all feel like some of y'all, like this is why you gotta, these people have been here a lot longer than many of us. And it does say a lot for him to be like marketing heavy like he's been, because that's what he does. You want to talk about marketing, that guy, if you want to learn, you want to be you want to be educated on blockchain tech, building something, being a coder, being a real developer, you want to learn about this and you creating something from the ground up, from the intangible and make it somewhat tangible when it's still going to be intangible. But you understand what I'm saying? When you want to code something, make an idea become some type of formulaic code. And then after you do that, you want the world to know about this. Watch how some of the best marketers in this industry do it. And he's one of the best. That's why he has so many people attention right now. So many. Does this week alone. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm not. Not at all. Meme coins are already being launched. That's a fact. Meme coins are already being launched, folks. Please don't fall short. Because what's happening is, of course, it happens all the time. Everybody, you know, I'm not the giving tree. Don't get scammed, man. I'm the giving tree of crypto. You want something done, you do it. I don't work for you. It's not your money. It's not your money. Where's the ETH? It's not your money. Don't get scammed, man. You want something done, you do it. I'm not that guy. Before you dive into the pool of water, you want to make sure you know what you're diving into. These people falling. Listen, man. I listen. Y'all want to do a little quick 10x, a quick 15x? I don't know how. Don't ask me how, because if I knew, I wouldn't be talking. I want to get in early, because that's the key. People want to get in early. Understand, this is what I've learned about Justin. That dude came in with money. He came in with money. He didn't come to crypto and all of a sudden, B Weezy, I see you, man. He didn't just come in. Did I say what's up to B Weezy earlier? Oh, what's up, B Weezy? He didn't just come into crypto and made money. You know how, people just, right? They just get rich and then they just do them from crypto, but they weren't before. Yeah, I think he had money coming in. Like, the dude moves like he don't care. Yeah, billionaire, young guy. I think he's from China. Young guy, China, the trifecta. Yo, it was look, dude set himself up. Let me tell you, he set himself up. Came out 2017 with Tron. Boom. Ethereum killer. Was supposed to be. Major contender. And throughout the years, all he did was acquire this, take over that, take this, buy that, create this. Dude has an empire right now in crypto, like quiet as kept. If he was really like not quiet, or his things weren't quiet for the last 2 years strong, at least 2.5 years, 3 years strong, but it doesn't mean he was quiet. And it didn't mean that his chain and his projects and whatever wasn't working. And however he makes money on the side or whatever, I don't know. I don't count his pockets. I don't know, blah, blah, blah. But he acquired a centralized exchange. That's like, yo, this guy's like, it's different. Young guy too. Wanted to have lunch with Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Nebraska, Oracle of Omaha, Berkshire Hathaway legacy representative, and pay $4 million plus on a meal to talk about crypto. And you know, while he was talking about crypto, what do you think he was really going to promote? He was going to promote his crypto, of course. I don't know if it happened or not. But people, I just gave you a little something. A little something. Giving you a little something. Because people got to do their research if they care, but most won't. I mean, it's good. It's good for the spirit of competition. You know, I see Vitalik now, he did a tweet about, you know, Ethereum is good. Ethereum is good. Like, he did a meme. He on Twitter. Ethereum is good. LaDania Moore, I see you, man. I appreciate that. Coin Critic in the building. What's up with it, man? What's up with it, man? He says Wonder's on fire. Man, you know, just here, gotta give the people, gotta build with the people, man. Build with y'all. This is what I call building too. This is an aspect of building. I respect this too. This is an aspect of building. Not these other people that talk, do some bumblecart talk, and they don't even develop. They're not developers, but they'll talk to you about building, and all they do is market and shill and have dope mouthpieces and presentation and charm you to death. But they don't do anything about coding. That includes the majority of them. Some do. One has. Two have. Especially the ones that, you know, some do. They do. And they put their face out there. But a lot of developers, they struggle with the marketing. Let's be real. They do. They struggle with the business aspect of things. That is the truth. But, you know, this guy owns Poloniex, centralized exchange. He got how many blockchains under his purview, like blah blah blah. But what I was gonna say with Vitalik, he got the meme that said Ethereum is good. You put the meme out, got over like 1 million, almost 2 million impressions and all that, because, you know, he's Vitalik. And but what I found curious was, everybody's so hung up. I don't understand how everybody's so hung up, like, on Pulse Chain. People, yo, like, what do you not like when Richard said that? Everybody's so hung up about builders not being welcome. It don't matter about that. Nobody cares. How many things are built on Ethereum, right? Does it bother Vitalik? He doesn't care. But what does he talk about? What does Vitalik talk about without fail? Without fail, and only talks about. You guessed it. Ethereum. He's not pushing nothing else. Nothing else. Not all the thousands of whatever that's on Ethereum. Nothing else but Ethereum. He'll add verbiage, extra language that only developers understand, and maybe some modern day philosophers who may understand and correlate philosophy with technology. But guess what? When he's talking about crypto, guess what he's talking about? Solely. Just what he's doing. Just what he's been doing. And it's been consistent. Ethereum. Nothing else. Are any Are any of the people who've built on Ethereum crying? No. Because why? They don't care. People still build. People still create. People still launch. People still develop. People still program. It's business as usual. Over on Pulse Chain, it's crying and more crying. Why? Why? DJ, nobody cares. Why do you think they do that? Oh, because it's it's survival. Oh, I think you're right. I think maybe that's the reason. Does it make sense? No. Pulse Chain is a copy of Ethereum, a fork of Ethereum. Any upgrades that you see Ethereum going through, Pulse Chain should be ready, willing, and able to make the same upgrades. And people are like, oh, we need all these projects because of this and that. Does Vitalik talk about anything else other than on Ethereum except for Ethereum? And like the man said, what does Ethereum do? Ethereum does fantastic. Well. Has done well to where listening to people doing X, Y, and Z, I fell short so many times, folks. I don't want that for you. I fell short. When I was really playing with Bitcoin and Ethereum, and especially Ethereum, man, I was chasing everything shiny. Not literally everything, but 70% of whatever was shown in front of me that was new, I was running after. And all I needed to do was hold on to the Ethereum. And I fell short. Now, in some respects, how you look at things, you could think this is a reset, if you will. Yeah. And if you adopt the reset mentality of, oh man, you're getting another chance to do something, another chance here. Well, learn from the past so you can avoid making the same mistake again. But then you have a contrarian 95% against us. Who are telling us is going to work out against us. Things are going to not work out so well. Why do you think they do that? Because that's what they were doing back then. And not necessarily the people who are saying it now, but that's what was going on back then. Years ago in other projects when all you had to do was just hold on to the damn Ethereum. And if you were a Bitcoin person, all you had to do was hold on to the damn Bitcoin, not give it to third parties, promising you pennies in interest. And they ended up rugging you and you lost twice. You lost by giving them your crypto and you lost because you're not getting back your crypto because they folded in 100,000 different ways. You know? People are, you could see, like, we need everybody. The market is made up of everybody. You know what I'm saying? So we need this is the market. This is the market. One thing I'm not going to do is give up. Like if the ship's going down, hey, you could say, add me to the fold. I'm going down with the ship. Like the Pulse Chain Hex, PulseX, and Ink ship. And that's okay. That's my business. Why does the haters care? The haters cares because they can't shake me out of my bags. if 2024 was 2017 for me, I would have sold a long time ago. Believe it or not, I would have, because I would have bought into the 95% negative rhetoric about Richard Hart and Pulse Chain and everything he's created. I would have sold, because I wouldn't know any better. If I just came into crypto, landed here, DeFi, from all the other stuff, and you just happen to land in DeFi, I might not have sold, but maybe I would, because I would not know anything to compare this to, right? I wouldn't have anything to refer, history, a body of experience to refer to say, oh, wait. Most of this is familiar. Look at what has been done in the past. And the tricks that people play continuously. There's nothing new under the sun. They play these tricks. They conspire. They engage in these different strategies to trick you to sell before you're ready to. And then you end up regretting that later. And it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling to regret something that you didn't have to do, that you did out of desperation, out of some contrived fear, uncertainty, and doubt, some manipulated tactics that people, right, conjured up to get you to lose hope and make mistakes. That's what happens here. They'll say, oh, Crypto Wonder, all this stuff you talk about, and all the people like you who talk about what we talk about are insufferable. Why do you care? Why do you care? Why do you care so much? Is it because you see something in us you wish you had? Oh, no, I don't want to be brainwashed. I don't want to be in a cult. For me, it's all about survival. That's all it's about for me. I just want to survive. I'm surviving, and I'm making so much money while I'm surviving. You broke. Ha ha ha. What? They say these things, they resort to the ad hominems to feel better about themselves, because they wish they had some semblance of strength or courage and conviction like some of us have. Some of us are unwavered. We don't care what's going on. Not everybody could be that way. I'm not saying that we're special, but we are, in a sense where we're just like, regardless, the light turned on for us a long time ago, and you're not going to be the one to turn it back off. And it's that type of will of strength and resilience that you could also take and not just utilize it here, but you could take it and apply it in other areas of your normal, natural life. When you believe in something wholeheartedly, right? Nothing could shake you, nothing could break you, nothing, and the attempts that are made to throw you or break you, you laugh at. You laugh at, man. Come on, bro. Like, because the people that keep talking negative about it, that keep talking negative about Pulse Chain, Hex, PulseX, Inc., they're still utilizing Pulse Chain at minimum, even if they don't have Inc., even if they don't have PulseX, even if they don't have Hex, they're still on Pulse Chain. They could thank their popularity, their presence, their perceived notoriety and fake fame due to the Pulse Chain ecosystem. I tell you, man, let's see what y'all talking about, because you got me rambling. Yo, y'all going back and forth with each other. I see that going back and forth. B Weezy says we got thousands of projects on Ethereum. Yeah, we do. Thousands of projects on Ethereum. Does Vitalik name out all thousands of projects or any like top 10 or whatever? Does that matter to him? Is for a reason. The reason that we DJ nobody cares. Why you keep playing? Did you hear me tell you to play The Reason? No. So why are you doing it? Yo, I'm this DJ. I'm gonna send him to go to sleep, man, because it seemed like he can't even stand and play the records and mix right. Look like you tired, man.
I'm not tired.
You look like you tired. So thousands of projects on Ethereum, and the dude will issue a tweet like he did today, and it's Ethereum is good. He's not talking about the thousands of other projects, but he's saying Ethereum is good. And you know what I noticed too, which is very interesting to me, and I'm interested to see what the implications will be. The gas prices for Ethereum have reduced considerably, reminiscent of 2018, considerably. Let me tell y'all, folks, interesting times we're living in right now. Interesting times we are living in right now. If these prices stay where they are or they even decrease, whoa, we are living in interesting times. For sure. Them prices remind me of 2017 and 2018. They're so cheap. Very, 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 very interesting. Very interesting. Yo, I hope, like Richard Hart, right? Let me just say this. Richard Hart has been able to break certain things down that you could tell crypto blockchain heads, crypto enthusiasts, people who really do this, you could tell they envy him. You could tell they envy him. He always says he doesn't work for nobody. But I remember he said he's in it for the glory. I remember Richard said he's in it for the glory. He don't work for nobody, but he's in it for the glory. He's at the giving tree. He's in it for, he's doing this to make the world a better place. So in some of these things, these terms and stuff, you know, it's like, it's not stuff you play with. It's not stuff you play with. You don't take certain things for granted like that. Like, it's not stuff you play with. And even if it was like a whatever with the whole sacrifice to freedom of speech and everything, look at what he talked about is even being challenged today. Like how it's being challenged, freedom to use these blockchains, right? Our blockchain, you know, he identified blockchain to be speech. Look at how these things are actually being contested by the 3-letter agency boogeyman. You see, invariably letting us know that our freedom costs. Like these people want to control it all. And sometimes, like I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, wow, Richard, I don't know, maybe he saw some things a few steps ahead. Maybe not. But I find it very interesting that 3 years ago, many of us were sacrificing for a project in honor and to support freedom of speech. And 3 years into the future, which is now, freedom of speech is actually being contested, being challenged under the guise of some misappropriation of funds from him gallivanting across whatever part of the world he was at, twerking in front of peacocks and buying expensive watches and black diamonds and right clothes or whatever, and using that to stifle his speech. And not only that, but to actually attack the blockchain. And if you attack the blockchain like this, which they've been extremely unsuccessful. All they've been doing is just giving these blockchain projects tickets. Pay this ticket. We know we can't destroy you, but we're gonna give you this ticket. There's a summons right here. Pay this fine. Just because they want their hands, they want their palms greased, right? They want a piece of the action in one shape, form, or fashion. Don't let this talk. And I don't know if you guys have heard about it, but there's these little buzzings going on about people thinking that this week, due to a fake decision, I'm not gonna say fake, due to a decision, whatever, coming from the boogeyman, is supposed to have some kind of unfavorable impact on the chain and everything. Like, yeah, don't dwell on that, man. Don't feed that negative energy. However it goes, man. People not thinking long range. You're not thinking long term anymore. Everything is like some day by day type thing. Why? I said this earlier, people used to talk about, hold on till 2025. Hold on till December 2025. Many people can't do that because they left. They didn't even wait till the turn of this year. They were dumping in 23, dumping their bags of Pulse, dumping their bags of PulseX, dumping for whatever reasons. But I remember people were saying, just hold on to December 2025. They were predicting that's when the real bull market is going to hit, or the end of the bull, the top of the bull will be December 2025. Right now, that talk is non-existent. Why? They trickle it back down to now, and you got to be afraid week by week, every other day, this and that. For what? So they could trick you. That's how I feel. They just want to trick you, folks. They just want to trick us. No one's rhetoric, let me tell you, like for me personally, call me crazy. But since May 12, 2023, so now, at the time of this recording, August 21st, 2024, no one's adversarial rhetoric influenced me to do any form of capitulation at all. Let me tell you, nobody's rhetoric, no one's negative opinion, no one's FUD, no one's story and narrative of doom and gloom has shaken me out of my position. Period. And they won't, unless an act of the Creator occurs. I'm so sincere when I say that. I am so sincere when I say that. Because been through this, like it's like you could, I literally can hear what people are not saying. Like, I don't know what that even, it's like maybe it's from working with people for so long, for over 30 years. Like, it's like it gets up where I could just sense when folks, whatever they're talking about, I can hear. and read between the lines like instantly. I could tell when people are sincere just by just what the words that coming out of them, like for real. And I'm not saying I get it right all the time, but most of the time I do. And over here, when I say over here in this system ecosystem, a lot of people are faking the funk. They're lying. They are lying. They are lying. And sometimes they don't even realize how detrimental what they're saying can be to themselves and their reputation and to their viewers who follow and do what it is that they say. They don't even realize how detrimental and destructive it could be. You know? And I say that too because I was there at one point. Again, I used to degen and talk about projects, talk about ICOs, complete and utter foolishness and embarrassment. I didn't talk about it to the length that other creators have, but like one or two, yeah. I've mentioned one or two ICOs in my 1,000 videos here and there, yeah. They all were trash. And one or two was enough for me. And I said, never again. I'm not doing this to the people. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. And whenever I said it, though, I always said and adopted the moniker. Listen, do your own research, not financial advice, blah, blah, blah. But where did I hear it from? It wasn't no developer behind the scenes reaching out to me. It was from other content creators. It was from Telegram groups. It was from other promoters. It was from other paid actors and shillers. And I thought I was doing something good for a community. Thinking I'm doing something good educating. Thinking I'm doing something good bringing awareness. And what did I do? I fell short. Fell short. Them days are over, man. A lot of developers, like I said before, folks, like when you hear about founders, this, founders, that, they're just the promoters. They're just the faces of a project. The importance and 95% onus as far as founders lie with the developers. And it's the mouthpiece, the mouth person's job to advertise, to market, to bring the money in, to pump, to create the hypes, create the interest, generate the fervor. The developers, a lot of them suck at business. They have no business mind. They develop. That's why they develop. They're not great at business. They have the foggiest idea of how to do business. That's why you need a team. One person can't just do everything. That's how that works. That's how that works. That's why it's easy. Pulse made it so easy for you to launch your own chain and then pretend like you're a founder. You look stupid saying that. Like you're the founder of a coin that 8 billion other people who have the internet access and the right link could do the same thing on the internet, and it would be 8 billion founders. Huh? You didn't build nothing. You just typed a few numbers and characters, clicked two buttons maybe, and there you go. You're a founder like that. You are no way. You are your own origin address. Like, a lot of these people that launch coins, they don't develop, yo. They don't develop. But then we'll give you advice on all these other things and how things work and such, but they're not the coders. So they're not the guy. A lot of times, coders and developers keep a background, keep an anonymous, right, presence. They don't want to be known like that. Many of them are good, but more are bad. You know? And that's what we deal with. If you close to a developer, and the developer is A1, you close to the developer. Developer got premier skills, top notch, launches something. It could be fire as hell, but if people don't know about it, what use is it? So you're gonna have to have a team now to promote whatever the developer created, to talk about it, raise some money. However, there's methods to doing that. We've seen it here, how people just, right? You drop a link of a sob story or woe is me, you drop a link, you'll get some money thrown at you. Before you know it, out of nowhere, you'll see a project bubbling and buzzing, and you're like, where did this come from? Because there's a concerted effort, a marketing campaign that took place, right? Oh, these things happen on purpose, with a purpose, with specific intentions. You don't think, what do you think is going on Tron? Think this wasn't planned? You think it's a coincidence that multiple meme coins are launching right now, actively? It's been the year of the memes. I think 23 and 24 have been the years of the memes in this bear market. It's been all about memes. Multiple chains. That's all you hearing. Memes. It's not about no real utility coins. Memed out. Meme. They attach NFTs to the meme narrative. Meme. It's all memed out. You could say it's all a meme. You could say Bitcoin to everything else is a meme. Sure, but you understand what I mean. Like, yep. Useless coins that hold some type of fictitious, childish narrative, holding no real value outside of some type of social sentiment. They attach value with that, some social sentiment element, and there you go. How many social sentiment element coins should I hold today? Oh, you have that much? Let me try to see if I could have some too. And let's pump this. We pumped it. Oh, we made some money. Yay. But now it's getting boring. Let's pump another. Right? Socially friendly, agreed upon sentiment token that has like a cute story to it or a contrived story. Oh, let's pump this. Yes, we're gonna pump it. Oh, made our money. Oh, nobody cares anymore. Let's create a new coin. That's what's going on. That's what you know what? Kind of tired of this highway, this street called Pulse Chain. I'm gonna jump on Solana. Create a new socially favorable sentiment token that has no utility whatsoever. It just aligns with your emotions and your appeal for some type of animal nicety or joke of some sort. Some kind of favorite superhero, manipulated animation. Ha ha ha, hee hee. Let's go pump it on Solana. Oh, you pumped it? Oh, okay, pumped it. Hey, we made money. Oh, It dumped too. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Next coin. That's it. That's all this has been. That's all this has been. That's all this has been. Some people take a liking to that. You know, to me, that's like shooting craps on the block. People playing CeeLo. When you come from, urban environment, from the hood, dudes would just, you come outside and people they're gambling, they're playing CeeLo right there, and it could go bad depending on, how much money is in the bank. And you got certain situations where people don't leave the way they came in to the game. Like it's just that's how it feels here. Except you don't have firearm, right? You don't have people setting you up like that. You just get set up in different ways. That's kind of effed up because it's wild, wild west. If you're a civilian and you playing CeeLo on the block, maybe if you don't get clapped where you're hurt, like or scared, you can still call the cops and report it. Or if you're a street person, you can't tell, so you got to eat it and get your get back without anybody really knowing. But over here, who you calling for help? Who you calling for help? You playing the meme coin CeeLo game, the meme coin gambling, the meme coin crap table, the meme coin crap game. That's what you. Oh, there's a lot of money in that bank. It's called liquidity pool. And there's a lot of people in front of you. They call sniper bots, or they call insiders, and the bots. So you got a lot against you. And you got everybody feeling a certain way. People who have emotions. They had one idea, then all of a sudden they change it at a split second because they feel different. And anything can happen at any point. And who do you have to call when you lose? Who do you have to call? Nobody. But then you're going to hear something about a survival. Like, yo. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of y'all, like, sometimes you hear like insider groups. Do you think the insider groups are all developers? I beg to differ. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. No, I don't think they're all developers. Like, just insider group, exclusive group, this and that. No, they're gamblers. Insider group to do what? Take over the world? No. It's about insider group to do what? Make money. Exclusive group. Insider group. Strategy calls. What do you think that's about? Is this a professional career? What do you think they're doing? They're working right? Like a 9 to 5, they getting compensated, for a corporation? No. They're strategizing and plotting on how to make money. And the real thing is how to make money off of everyone. That's all that's about. Like, they're strategizing on what's the next plan? What's the next coin to pump? What's the next plan? Because they got to get to the bag off of everybody else's heads. Next time you hear something about a strategy call, never forget what I just said. They won't tell you that. But if you pay to be a part of a strategy call, you probably remember what I tell you, or you'll figure it out on your own. Strategy call, bruh. You charging $1,000 a year for a strategy call for a year long, like call the people, men gossiping about how they're gonna, do the next pump. It's nothing like substantive. It's not quality type, right? Like knowledge. You're increasing your knowledge base, uplifting your consciousness, and blockchain science has nothing to do with that. Don't be fooled, people. Don't be fooled. If you're well liked, people are going to test you. If you're well liked and you have a presence or you make content, people are going to test you. So I invite you to make content solely because you feel like you should make content, not because you're forced to make content and not because people will approach you. No, you're doing that because this is something you're compelled to do from within you. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid. It's not easy, but it's also fun. I enjoy building with you all. That's a fact. I got 7 years to prove it. It's a fact. But also know some of the things that you experience when you're creating content is people trying to connect with you outside of you building content because you build content. And not all connections might be the best connections. It happens. It happens in life. Folks will try to test you. Just like in life. To see where you are, where you stand, to quote unquote, check your temperature. Are you one of us? Oh, you're not? Okay, good luck. Oh, you are one of us? Okay, well, welcome. And then it may or may not work out in either party's favor. Or it may. This happens here in crypto. It's wild, wild west. It's lawless. It's open. It's open like that. Sometimes you make connections with people and it's like, it feels like it could be lifelong. And that's a blessing. But don't take anything for granted. You might say lifelong and then life throws curveballs here and there. But don't take anything for granted. Don't fall short doing things because you know, in the heat of a moment, emotional. You say, oh, I'm going to sell. Oh, I just heard somebody tell me I need to wait 2 weeks. And this is the second of the 2 weeks. This is the second week of the 2 weeks. And there's supposed to be some development. And depending on the news development, it's going to make or break Pulse Chain. Don't listen to that. Make or break Pulse Chain. What are you talking about? That's what people are saying right now. What? You're that bored? I'd rather hear you tell me that you're gonna build on Solana. What are you talking about? Like, you know, because you're really not for Pulse. Talk about something making or breaking Pulse. Like, what are you talking about? You're not a believer. You're a trader. You just trade. The person just trades. I don't have the mindset of a trade. Like, I don't appreciate. Like, that's not me. I don't have patience for it. I like to trade niceties with my loved ones, not spend time on a device, sweating, clamoring, having the need to go use the toilet, and I'm not doing that because I don't want to lose out on the trade. What kind of unhealthy nonsense is that? That's how people live. That's how people. You think it's healthy? It's not healthy. You got your loved one staring at you while you on the computer. She's staring at you, dancing in the background. You don't even know. You could smell the greatness. She perfumed up, all kinds of greatness going on. Maybe, you know, a little tune right here. Have a little lingerie on. Dancing in the back, and you feverishly sweating at a computer screen because of a trade that you got. You want to make sure, huh? You just gonna ignore your beautiful specimen of a companion? You're just gonna ignore that for the computer? Make love to the computer then. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, let that be your partner for life. Marry that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we talking? You know, you crazy? And people out of control, man. And people out of control. Listen, folks, all you young people, man, you in your 20s, you in your 30s, right? And you're here listening to what's going on right here. You know how blessed you are? I don't think you understand how blessed you are. You in your 20s and you in your 30s and you listening to what's going on right here. You consider yourselves extremely fortunate. And I'm not dismissing the 40s and the 50s and 60s. I'm not dismissing y'all. I'm talking about the 20. I'm talking specifically for the young people because they represent the future, unparalleled 100%. I do not want to hear y'all talking about, oh, it's survival. Oh, I think somebody lying. I think somebody scamming. Maybe they're grifting. They ain't getting no love. And oh, all right, DJ, nobody cares. You gotta stop. I didn't tell you to play. You just did it again. Excuse me, y'all. It's DJ Nobody Cares. He's playing this new single. You know what I'm saying? And just super happy with it. He just keeps pressing play while I'm speaking to y'all. It's just it's a stop. All right. You're getting on my nerves. It don't matter. You're gonna have to go somewhere. I'm not playing with you. I'm tired, man. You already played that earlier today, and right now I know you're gonna play again this evening, but I'm tired. Man of a certain age, you keep playing some survival. But go to the club. Go to the club. Go somewhere. Go to the studio. Make some music, man. I'm not doing all that. If you guys, millennials, could understand what we doing over here, could understand what's really taking place over here, y'all could take over this whole thing if you want. Y'all could take over this whole thing. And I'm not talking about, because it's decentralized. No. I'm talking about your lives. You could have a better sense of control of your lives. And you multiply that and help others do the same. Before you know it, you'll have a community doing the same thing. And before you know it, you're going to have regions at different parts of different places, SWATs, large areas doing the same thing where y'all can control some stuff, man. But don't fall short now, man. Don't do that now, man. These people talking to you about there's $6 billion in Tether on Tron. Good for Tron. Bravo, Justin. Good for, this is what you do anyway. Like, it's not a surprise. Golf clap. Great, bruh. Great. May Tron continue to do what Tron does. Don't listen to talking heads telling you on the spaces that it's a rap, a pulse chain and all that. Like, yo, good for them. Good for them. Good for them. When you're going through whatever you're going through in life, do you think a person on a spaces cares? Is Justin's son gonna look out for you if you don't have enough money to put gas in your car? Or you just a couple dollars short of buying a meal, so now you gotta, like, take some stuff out the cart when it's time for you to check out. Is Justin's son gonna be there? You know what I mean? Y'all have the opportunity now to get ahead of a lot that's going on here. Cost of living is not going to go down like the Ethereum transaction prices. Cost of living is not going to go down like the Ethereum transaction prices right now, man. Keep it. I'm gonna be real serious and sincere. I'm glad Ethereum prices are looking real. You know, they're not looking sexy as my wife, but they're looking appealing. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember. I have a faint memory back in 2000. Y'all were hovering around these. It was cheaper then, even cheaper. But these prices right now, yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, man. These people doing these concerted efforts. Folks, there's a potential that's going on here, y'all. Shout out to everybody. I see Sagamore. He said Wonder spitting facts. Harvey Diaz, Ghostbusters. I know, right? Who they gonna call? You know, DX5555. I said, how the grifters are known. Question in these streets these days. Yeah, man. Is a number one question. Yes. Axel Pros says, why are you hating on traders? I know, right? He said, sweating feverishly. That's a novice trade. Yeah, you know, but that's how they are, man. Like, you know, it's levels. You know, that's not my thing. You said, Axel Pros, that DJ sounds like me. Wonder. Oh, you think so? Nah, that's DJ. Nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? There's a totally different personality over there. You know what I'm saying? You know? Coin critic laughing. When critic says, trying to trick peeps out their future. 100%. 100% they're trying to trick peeps out their future. How wicked is that too, man? How wicked is that? Y'all got nothing better to do? Even BitConnect at its highs had 1.5 million accounts using BitConnect. See, a lot of y'all were in here in 2017, and a lot of people who talked about 2017 can't really give you definitive, specific things I was talking about in 2017 outside of a BTC forked. There was 1.5 million people or million accounts dealing, 15 account active users on BitConnect, the scam. Blockchain BitConnect, blockchain, not just a coin, its own blockchain. From November 2016 to January, the middle of January 2018, 1.5 million active accounts. What's that? 16 months? 15 months? In 15 months, you know what Pulse Chain is working with? 15,000 active users. And you know, those accounts, you know, people have more than one account. So are those numbers really what they're supposed to be really reflect 15,000 individuals? I'm compelled to highly doubt that. BitConnect too. Even if those numbers weren't, you know, were contrived too, because a lot of people in BitConnect had different accounts. But million, they got up to that level, that number, that level, like 1.5 million account users in 15 months. Over here, 15 months. People all over the world doing streams, people doing conferences, online and offline meetups, tours, freaking movie. Dude like twerking in front of a peacock all of a sudden, you know, even if it's negative publicity, like the whole drama you got with the SEC. They say negative publicity is good publicity, right? All this stuff going on. People talking about this all the time. All the time. How many streamers talk about this chain? All the time. And we could only amass 15,000 active users on a daily. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Let me tell you something, yo. I really think on the real for real, seriously, I think the hate is so real for Richard Hart. You can't even make this up. Richard Hart and Big Connect are two different things. I get it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's a scammer. Big Connect turned out to be the only scam of scams of scams of scams of scams. But for what it's worth, almost 5 years later, at like 15,000, yo, they really trying to suppress. I don't know what it is, man. Me, I just look at it like, I guess we early. We super early. What they say, Hex? They say what 300,000 people hold Hex and stuff like that. 300,000 after like how many years? Still can't even break like a million. Even though again, doesn't mean that people have more than one account, right? But it can't even break a million yet. Meanwhile, scams had over 1.5 million in the same amount of time that this chain was launched, and they had their own blockchain too. Reached number 6 on CoinMarketCap in 2017 at $2.2 billion in valuation market cap. Dash, of all coins that forked, that was a fork of Bitcoin. Dash got salty and complained to CoinMarketCap to delist them, drop them back down because BitConnect outranked Dash back then. Crazy. And this was before Changpeng Zhao bought CoinMarketCap. Because Binance came out in 2007. See, this is the thing. Like, so a lot of people pay attention, folks. Like, a lot of people talk about they've been around since 2017. Can't tell you what was going on in 2017, yo. Be careful with who you listen to. It's okay if you just got here last year. It's okay if you just got here yesterday. It's okay. Welcome. Welcome to the jungle. Hey, Wonder. What, man? Yo, DJ, nobody cares. Stop interrupting me, man. Why are you singing that song? I don't know. Because I'm talking to my viewers. You don't want me to play my record? Shut up. I'm tired of this. You know what? Go outside. Go to your makeshift studio outside and go promote your new record by playing. Put the speakers out there. Go do over there, man. Talking to the people over here, man. Talking to the people over here, man. You're interrupting me and all that, man. What are you doing out here, man? What's going on? Checks my pulse. Everything is everything, man. Axel Pro says, I used to mess with Tron when I started Rug Pull after Rug Pull. I used to mess with Tron when I started Rug Pull after Rug Pull. When you started Rug Pull after Rug Pull, or you're a developer, how many PLS do you think we need for? I couldn't tell you. Checks my post says, personally, I'll give one F what him, her, she, it, them, they're doing, saying, in my opinion, I'm in my personal fortress of solitude with my decision and backing on race ecosystem and ideas. I hear you, man. For sure. Oh, you was around in 2018? So you already understand, man. You already understand. Tron, with all those games, Tron was known for like casino games. Then they try to introduce Hourglass contracts from Ethereum onto Tron. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. My decision, but I believe I've chosen wisely. Ain't nobody distracted me from my plan. I hear you. 100%. 100%. See, the thing is, checks my pulse. A lot of people wish that you were on their team with that same conviction, promoting their coins. That's the thing, because a lot of people don't even. A lot of non RH believers don't really believe in their coins long term. It's only for the immediate short term gratification. Like, yo, let's make this money today, because I know this ain't gonna be nothing in 6 months' time. I know this is not gonna be worth anything in a year. So let's get this money today, man. And they need strong, devout believers to keep that momentum going so they could continuously get paid. So what happens is, when the fade dies away, if they have people like Checks My Pulse in their community, they can now conjure up a new plan to launch another coin, or conjure up a new plan to pump the coin that died in popularity, that people stopped caring about. They're going to reinvigorate or manufacture a new pump, and plus and leverage your belief or belief of diehard believers, and be like, yeah, it's coming back, yeah. And then they have their fake manufactured, made up cycles, fake pumps, fake volume, nothing organic. It's not. That's the whole point. I used to wish that these things would just basically take flight, to where you don't need people to really intervene. You got people in different part of the world that catch on to this, and then it becomes a series of cycles from different parts of the world. Everybody all over the world, they just join in everything going on over here. They see what's going on, and so people buy in, people sell. They come, other people buy in, people sell, and I'm thinking it's just gonna take off like that, organic, man. That was a naive, noob way of thinking. Very noob. And I learned that in 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Yeah, man. Like, if you can't hold the people interested to continuously buy whatever you got going on, it's very hard. It's very, 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 very hard to make these things work, y'all. Once the people buy and they just sell, and they sell it especially at a profit, they're not going to try to want to buy high again. And they may not, even if the price goes low, they may not buy back. And that's the curse of crypto. Being unable to keep the people interested in buying back. That's the curse of crypto, y'all. It's just my opinion. Just my opinion. Said, been missing you live. Been hustling 55 and working 6-7 days. I hear you, man. Hopefully you're taking care of yourself while you're hustling. Hopefully you're taking care of yourself, You know what I'm saying? Like, get hopefully you're taking care of yourself while you're working hard, folks. Are we working hard and like sacrificing, trying to meet our obligations? We have to rest. We have to take care of ourselves. We need our me time. Me time. You know what I mean? That's important. That's important. Why did all the Pulse YouTubers run away like that? Yo, Axel Pros. You see that question you asked? Why did all the Pulse YouTubers run away like that? That's a phenomenon that I can't even answer that. You see? Why did all the Pulse YouTubers run away like? I might be the fool. I might be the fool, right? Like, I don't know why they ran away like that. Like, Pulse YouTuber, what the Hex YouTuber. Hex is like a treated like a stepchild. Hex is really treated like a stepchild, orphaned and all that. Hex got adopted by Pulse Chain. Ethereum abandoned Hex, like put Hex in a basket and left the Hex in the river, and Pulse Chain picked it up. And people they used to support Hex don't even talk about it anymore. They don't talk about it. They don't. Richard is all censored. Richard is censored. Or maybe uninterested to talk. Maybe his high-powered attorneys told him, listen, man, if the glove didn't fit, you must have quit. Don't speak. Don't say anything. Maybe. Who knows? Some people think he's not even the one tweeting. Just a lot of bizarre stuff. Nobody's talking about holding on till 2025. No one cares. These other nondescript people who created coins talk about hold on for 8 years. They following Richard Heart. These coin founders that talked about holding on for creating coins and stake for 8 years and want to introduce gematria, numerology, to make things cute. You following in the footsteps of Richard Heart, like, and don't want to give the man credit where it's due in a way. And then nobody, people could barely wait 8 days. You want to talk about 8 years? And yeah, but what's 55? That's 15 years. I get it. But these other projects talked about 8 years. They have yet to prove themselves. One of them been out 2 years and still has yet to prove itself. You know what I'm saying? Like you made money early, but now it's dead. It's a wash. An entire community. Richard Heart welcomed you, told you to brag on stream. You said you were the 21st Furu, a brick in the Furu building. You said you were the 21st brick in the Furu building. Nobody cares about Google and cryptography. It just doesn't match. And you made Google look like crap because it's been 2 years strong. And what have you done? You just specialize in a way to be a vampire. That's all you've done. And the other guy, like, just, yo, son, like 8 years, this, 8 years, that, nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? They all left. Like, all the YouTubers, Pulse Chain, like, a lot of them just stopped talking. They started talking about derivative coins. You saw the new faces that were talking about derivative coins is because they missed Hex. And they thought the derivative coins would just take hold. And the derivative coins haven't taken hold because Hex hasn't taken hold. So they're going through the pain too. Like, yo, it's like, oh man, it's either you believe or you don't. You know what I mean? Those derivative coins are like, they dependent on the performance of Hex. And dudes don't talk about nothing anymore. Them derivative coin YouTubers, they don't talk about that anymore. They've launched NFTs. They've launched other projects. They've been quiet. It's like, what were you about in the first place? All you were about is maximizing your opportunity to capitalize. That's all. Opportunists. I mean, opportunists. It's weird times, yo. I'm not forgetting this. Y'all already know. If you know me, if you've been rocking with me for a while, you already know. You think I'm gonna forget this period? You think I'm gonna forget this period, bro? Like, When the next bull market returns, the real bull market, and we lock horns with the golden bull market horns, we lock our horns with the bull market horns and go straight to the top, better take advantage. Take advantage wisely. Never financial advice. You take advantage wisely in the next bull, right? Because when the next bear comes, those of y'all that just got here in this bear market, you stick around all the way to the next oncoming bear market, you're gonna remember these terms, and you're gonna continuously see and discover who's been true and who's been fake. And you're going to see how some of the same tricks of the trade that people are doing now will continue again in the future. You're going to see that. If you stick around, you'll see it. You'll see it. You'll remember these times. So that way, when the FUD occurs again in the future, because it's never going to stop, but when it occurs in the next bear market, you look at these times and say, I recognize what this is. And I know how to deal with this accordingly. You know what I'm saying? You know? Tin Top in the building. So, yo, Tin Top is everywhere you never did, yo. Tin Top. Tin Top, what's good, man? Tin Top, you've been everywhere that no one's ever there. Every single time, man. That's resilience. That's consistency, man. May the blessings and rewards that we're all potentially about to receive be as constant as Tin Top's appearance being everywhere we're never there. Shout out to Tin Top, yo. It's for real, man. Checks my pulse. These other streamers, same kids that ran in the house when you said you needed them to fight kids out the street with. That's funny, man. Yo, Richard Hart, man, what's good, man? I hope you're doing all right, man. I know I'm critical of you and all that, man, but it comes from a good place, RH. Comes from a good place. Some of us are like Checks My Pulse said, man. These other streamers are some kids that ran in the house. When you said you needed them to fight kids down the street, they bounced, man. They went in the house. RH. Some of us are still out here, y'all. You're still out here. We're not looking for you to do anything. Just letting you know, yo, man. Yo. We didn't change up like many have. We didn't change up. It's not your money. Don't get scammed, man. Don't get scammed, man. It's not your money. I'm the giving tree. If you're a fool, I am too. Still DC. Yo, it's either look. That's it's just 50-50. It's black. It's one or the other. It is one or the other. It's either we're dead wrong or we are going to be receiving a bountiful of abundance. It's one or the other. It's one or the other, yo. It's one or the other. And I don't believe we're wrong, because the same people that talk crap are still here. They're here while they're talking crap, right? Because they know where the real is at. They know. Don't, you know, why are you talking crap? If it's so bad, leave. They're not gonna leave. You see? That's a fake, weak, impotent strategy. Impotent psyop. Feeble-minded. frail. Don't be weak in the mind, letting these people, dupe you into making mistakes, people. For real. These RH haters, non-believers, naysayers, that's all they are. Let them be that. And then you have some fake hex believers here that'll trick you too and make you think that they're on the side of good. Meanwhile, they're not. They're on the side of themselves. Their game and their goal is to consistently sell hex on the market. They use the term exit liquidity to be pejorative, right? To insult people, right? As if they are not exit liquidity themselves. Everyone out here is exit liquidity. Everyone in the market. Shut up. Don't buy into that. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. But there are people that don't care about hex like you think they've made themselves out to be. They made themselves out to be real hardcore. Oh yeah, hex long term. Oh yeah, stake. Yes. 5. But the minute they get a chance, they sell, which is their right. But they just pretended to be something they are not, which is fake. Axel Pro says, yeah, when you're in a case, you can't talk. Well, some people, Axel, I'm not an attorney, right? I don't know. It's just common sense from watching people that, I've been around and things and stuff like that. If you're fighting a case, especially in the US, you're fighting a case, and you have representation. You have representation for a reason, unless you're an attorney yourself and you're just, defending yourself. But when you have representation, let your representation represent you instead of you representing yourself, because you might very well say something that's akin to you putting a foot in your mouth, right? Well, some people feel like they could just continuously do whatever they do, but maybe because they're not a citizen. Who knows? Maybe because, you're not a citizen, you go, through an airport and it's just voila, and then it's just, you run to the help and then, okay, cool. But people think I'm reveling in someone else's misfortune. No, I'm not. I'm calling out weirdness. And if I didn't care, I wouldn't be talking about it. You know what I mean? Like, why would you? It's true. If you in a situation, you fighting situation. What do y'all like? They think they're celebrities, Axel, and the rest of the viewers here. These people think they are celebrities. They believe that they're larger than life. They think they're famous. They're only famous in their own mind. Like, none of this matters. We're insignificant. But leave it up to them. No. They think that Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z. And they're not even at the top. But these motherfuckers think they're them. That they got Kanye on speed dial. And there's levels to that type of social hierarchy, right? And real talk too, for real. Like, if you black, you have a lot to fight against too, man. And you acting like you that guy. In many cases, it don't even matter how much money you have. Your money's not respected. Because you have people that look at you through an ignorant, bigoted, racist lens. They were taught that. They were programmed to be that. They were conditioned to hate you simply because you're a different race. And you think your money can speak for itself. People still see you as king. They don't care what you got, who you came from, what you have, resources, nothing. They just go by what you are visually to them, what they perceive you to be. People, bruh, a lot of stupidity in this community, man. Embrace intelligence, embrace education, people. Grassroots, do your own research for real, man. Do your own investigation and research. Don't take everyone's word for face value, not even mine. Go fact check if it matters to you. If you're building something now that's supposed to last for the rest of your life, take it seriously. Take care of it. Don't listen to people talk about bang bang makes sense, dropping all kinds of bread in a club and then telling you about some delayed gratification. And then get in trouble and it's help me. And then when people are like, yo, chill. You should do that behind the scenes. And it's hater from 21 and hater this and hater. But I know my diehard Hexagon, that the diehard that will die for this hex. The same people he talk about will die that helped him are the same people that are gonna dump on everybody on the market when they get a chance. So his belief don't even align with his so-called supporters. And he thinks that this has been a 4-year bear market. 4-year where? You're not even thinking straight. Bruh, don't get me started, bro. Don't get me started, bro. I guess I'm in the opinions I'm a fool as well. Hustling DC Yang, repeat while cheap goes sideways. To me, it's better than anything putting in a traditional savings account. I can wait. I hear you. That's I hear you. 100%. We're all fools in the same thing, then, man. If we're a fool, then we're fools. 100%. Z 5555. What's up, Z? 5555. I hear you. You just drop it in the chat. You just put 5555. That's it, man. Z's cool, yo. We're about to see the biggest bull run of all time. But we finally early. Get straight. Resets and extras. Dollars for 0.05. Load your truck with pennies right now. Oh, snap. I hear you. I think we're very early. I think we're still early. Believe it or not, I think we are. People don't know what they have until it's gone. That's the phase we are in right now. And people are very unsure. They're very insecure. They're not sure. They don't have foundation. And it's just scary time for them. Scary time. But prayer works. That's what I say. Yeah, accumulating in the buy channel. Hope we all know how to do basic technical analysis. I hear you. Since I'm still getting paid at work to stare at machines, cameras, employees, and support. I hear you. Tin Top. I hear you, man. Well, if no one has done it, I'll say thank you for your service, man. Thank you for your service. While you're at the store staring at cameras, employees, and supporting Hexagon. Appreciate your support. And all y'all support here too, man. Appreciate all y'all. If you're watching RH, we still sticking to the plan. Take notice. There you go. Do RH black accent. RH black accent. Yo, I was on a Axel. He said do RH black accent. Not right now, man. Actually, I remember, man, when Hex launched, I was on a live stream. I was on a panel. And Richard came on. And the panelists at the time, I was on a panel, and we all were, it was like 9 of us against Richard. I didn't talk, though. I didn't talk on the panel, but I was there. And, the guys were like asking Richard, what's the purpose of Hex, its functionality, and the whole thing of decentralization versus centralization came up. The whole old way, and then Richard was just like, "Oh, well, since y'all think you know everything, y'all could go suck a D." Suck a D. Suck a D. I was like, yo, Richard. This was December 2019, yo. He's like, since y'all think you know everything, y'all can go suck a D. Suck a D. Suck a D-I-C-K. Suck a D. That's crazy. Richard had that in him for forever. The clap back. He don't care. He don't care. It's not your money. It's not your money. Don't get scammed, man. Buffalo Heart, what's going on? It's been a while, man. So seeing you. Listen to the one and all the tribe. Onward we go into unknown territory for sure. For sure, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you coming through. Buffalo Heart, old time supporter. For sure. Them thinking they Beyonce's Beyonce. Oh, bars. Axel Pros. You coming through with the entendre? The double entendre game? Okay. I see what we're doing here. The word flips that happen in my chats, bruh. The word flips that y'all be doing, I appreciate so effing much. So, this is what we're doing, Axel? This is what we're doing? Them thinking that Beyonce is Beyonce? Okay. I see where this is going. I see what y'all doing here. I see what you're doing, man. Hey, Axel Pros, don't get scammed, man. Don't get scammed, man. Yo, checks up for 55-55. Don't play. This thing ain't going away. Don't settle for the second best. It's better than Bitcoin. You don't know? Everybody done told you, Richard. Richard Hart, long term saves me. Yo, salute to y'all, man. Checks my pulse, giving Axel props. Yeah, man. The double entendre game is heavy. It's strong. It's strong, man. Christopher coming through. He says, how do you guys stay so bullish after holding it after years of no price action? Good to be in this team. Yo, Christopher, let me tell you, man. It's from previous experience of the market cycles, man. Like a lot of this is nonsense, like a lot of the psychological psychobabble mumbo jumbo, that's all it is. It's just constant methods of people trying to trick you out of an opportunity where all you need to do is focus on what you like and hodl. If you can't hodl crypto, a developer said this to me years ago. If you can't hodl crypto, there's no point in being in crypto. And that was like in 2018. That was a bear that I remember being a part of. That was a brutal bear market then too. And that's why, man. And then when I was against Hex in 2019 for my own, stupid reasons, I didn't like Richard's top hat. I thought he was a magician cursing the whole crypto space. You called your token Hex. You're trying to put voodoo on crypto. Like, what are you doing? With the top hat and the high chair. What you doing with a high chair, bro? Like, what are you, a wizard? Wizard of Hex? With candles? Like, this guy is into some, he's a magician, bro. That's how I saw it. And I'm like, yo, this guy wear funny. He got gives off these vibes, right? I still think he's a magician though, but I'm not trying to be negative with it. Not a negative, not to insult him, because he's created all of this out of nothing. Just an idea. So he's a magician for sure, and more than just an adept. Like, right? People are mad that he's holding $2 billion worth of crypto. He's not on the block talk about 3-card Molly, or with your little cart waving a little wand in the black box pulling out white bunny rabbits. That's Richard. This is a different game. This guy's different level. And so when I saw what Hex did, man, I didn't like the whole centralized aspect of the OA, this whole secret thing with the OA. But when I saw what Hex did, man, with the OA's involvement, I couldn't deny the numbers. I saw what it did for me. I couldn't deny the numbers. I was like, damn. This thing happened and I've been here the whole time. I went against it and I played myself. Listening to BS narratives. Yeah, man. Foolishness. I was a hater for now. Nah. Please. Keep the BS. What Richard taught people about Hart's Law. He taught people about how to bond tokens, how to pair them up, right? What happens when they're bonded to certain coins, how to provide, or he spoke about like the functionality of liquidity providing. He taught the world what these things are. What some people have done is use those teachings and tested them out, became successful, and because they're successful, they think they have outperformed everything Richard has done. Meanwhile, if it wasn't for the idea that Richard had to basically save Hex from Ethereum after Ethereum introduced the S-load function to basically cripple everyone who's using Hex on Ethereum and staking and everything like that, you're paying all these exorbitant amount of fees. Richard decided to stake. He decided in an ingenious way to, create these sacrifice phases. Nothing has been done like that in the crypto space. He called it sacrifice. Other people say they mimic ICOs. Taught about, stream left and right for years, content, crypto, what crypto is, how things work. Was talking about the mechanics of the Pulse chain and testing and test nets and Pulse X. And even memes and a party token and different things that can happen and game theory, right? People streaming around his content. People were streaming around Richard Hart's content. So some of these people learned about liquidity providing. They learned how Richard was able to use what was happening with Hex on Ethereum, make money by providing liquidity, et cetera, et cetera. So they tested these things out. They tested it out and they saw 1 million X from their test. So that the man was right. And they couldn't find it in themselves to even say thank you to RH. Which to me is a sort of like it's a strike against them as far as their character, right? It's a character flaw. Like your coin that you launched on Pulse Chain went 1 million X. Never mind that you can't withdraw a million X liquid. Never mind that. But as far as ratio, okay, yeah, it went up a million X because of whatever you did, liquidity providing, burning, and this and that, and you can't even thank him. You didn't do that on another blockchain. You did that on Pulse Chain, and by doing that, that lent you credibility. That lent you validity, right? People started to say, "Oh, wow, a million X, that's something, huh? Oh, whoa. Meme coin too, ooh, wow, okay, yeah." They have yet to say, give credit where it's due, and even to just pay respects and give reverence. Like, what does it take? What's a thank you? How much does a thank you cost? You know what I mean? And really mean it. Because you don't know what that can even engender behind that. Like, boom, like you just, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, look, I did this, and that, and this. Yo, RH, thank you. Whew, that could shift. That could shift the tides a certain way in your favor, and it could help the community. Period. You never know, but people are just so self-absorbed. They suffer from self-indulging ideals, ideology. And when I see behaviors like that, I'm even more staunch and firm. To answer your question, Christopher, I know I gave a long-winded. I'm even more committed to, you see, when you see the knowledge that he shared is invaluable, because the knowledge that Richard has shared about crypto, you could take with you and you apply it anywhere you learn about crypto and how to develop. You could apply what he's learned to you. You don't even have to be a developer to be successful in crypto with the knowledge he's taught. You don't even have, you know what I'm saying? It's priceless. There are no bounds. There's no cap. There's no limit to how far things can go. It just rests on you how long you're willing to allow time to work for you in this market. Like no, Justin Sun didn't do that for the people, right? Charles Hoskinson didn't do that for the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, Vitalik didn't even do that for the people. He did it differently. Introducing the first blockchain to introduce smart contracts to the world is different. But he didn't do what Richard was doing. You know what I'm saying? Identifying scammers. But Vitalik doesn't talk about anything else but Ethereum. Even the thousands of projects that's on Ethereum, Vitalik don't care about. Like, he doesn't promote them. He doesn't speak about them. He's been like that the whole time I've been in crypto and before I've been in the crypto. So, like, people here who argue about how maxis don't like builders is bullshit. It's an infantile, immature, intellectual reasoning. It's nonsense. It shows you that they have their own contrived, secret, ulterior motives and shady agenda that really has no bearing, has no merit. It doesn't work because you can't stop people from building on anything that's open source. So y'all buy into, not y'all necessarily, but people buy into it. They buy into the narrative of shenanigans, tomfoolery. That's just BS. And people have built and will continue to build. Why do you think builders on Ethereum don't scream at Vitalik for not shouting their projects out? Because Vitalik don't care, and Vitalik's not afraid to clap back. And Vitalik don't care if you on it or not, because advancement will continue anyway. Him, along with his co-founders, spearheaded this movement with the smart contract tech. Ethereum was considered the world's biggest computer as far as crypto. Like, you don't care about your thousands of projects. Deal with it. Be butthurt forever then. And you think it's not going to be the same with Pulse Chain? Richard Hart don't care about your thousands of projects. He would like to, because he said a couple things here and there in the past, because he's a social person. He likes to connect with the people. He freaking did a 2-step in a glittery outfit. And at Hex 2-year anniversary, he likes to socialize, hug, and take pictures with people. You know what I mean? Like he got that, you could tell he likes to be around folks. Vitalik, you think he's about that? You seem like he's kind of antisocial to me, but it's a different vibe with Vitalik. So when Richard mentioned a couple projects before, it's like he took a risk. It's not like he don't want to do that, but a lot of them scam out. 95% of them are trash. And the same projects that he did announce, those derivatives, the coders launched future coins that had bugs in their contracts, individually, separate contracts. And Richard not about that. Like he's like, what I'm saying? He's very, very hard line when it comes to making sure your things are secure, immutable, they're audited, no admin key, all this stuff. Because that's his thing. That's what's helped him become who he is, and that's what he's been teaching for so long. To help people avoid falling short. That's why I see it. And with the attention, even before, like I criticized him about this too. Like he will say, he issued a tweet like, yo, you could do leverage trading now. You could do leverage trade. Hey, Ethereum bros, don't get scammed, man. You could do leverage trade now on Pulse Chain. Ethereum bros. Hey, I'm the giving tree. Hey, don't get scammed, man. You can find the copies ERC20s on Pulse Chain. You can find the copies of the ERC20s on Pulse Chain live for free. Thank me later. I'm the giving tree. Thank me later. It's tough. It's just tough right now, yo. It's really tough, but we focus, unwavered. But these builders, like I was saying, man, that seen some type of success, y'all can't even thank RH. That says something about yourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't even say, man, yo, thank you. Wickedness, man. Cold as ice. What's wrong with you? Selfish, greedy, suffer from delusions of grandeur. That's crazy, right? Imagine I launch a coin and I did something that RH taught and I tested it out and I saw 1,000,000x, and then I proceed to talk crap about how Hex is down 99%. And I keep giving some more nerd complaints about V1 bug, about how Richard bought, 170,000 Ethereum with the DAI. He bought 170,000 Ethereum with the DAI. He bought it at the Ethereum local top this year for 3,600, whatever it was. And now he's down hundreds of million. Like I don't have a life to live. Like anybody cares, right? Like, what kind of nerd complaint? Who you gonna call? Who you gonna call? Complain to? Crypto police? You gonna call DJ Nobody Cares? Call DJ Nobody Cares. You know what DJ Nobody Cares is gonna tell you? Ooh, it's survival. Ooh. I think somebody's scamming. I think you need some loving. You're used to getting rugging. Ooh. Come on, man. With these nerdish complaints. Nerd. I know I'm a nerd too. Nobody cares. Why am I gonna keep complaining? Yo, man, when you gonna do the V1 bug? You saw what you did with the farms, huh? Why you pulled the WBTC, BTCP, BTC, ETC? Huh? Why you did that with the BTC and the farms and the hex and the pair of the farm, hex? Why was it all pulled, huh? What are you up to, funny man? Giving tree? Hey, man, it's not your money. Don't get scammed, man. It's not your money. You want to see something done, you do it. I don't work for you. That's what's gonna be. Yeah, that's what's gonna be. What you gonna do? And nothing you can do about it. Like, huh? People crazy, man. People crazy, man. Live life. Exactly, man. If you push the sheep one way, you learn the language of the wolves. Like, you see what I'm saying? You read what people are not saying. Yeah, man. For real. Merlo said, I told her just buy the dip. She said, thank you, Poppy. And I go, there you go. Fire. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? When she go, thank you, Poppy. That's all you need. That's, you see? You see? Put respect on some Al Merlos. Put some respect on some Al Merlos. Put some respect. RESPEK. Strong K. On some Al Merlos name. See what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about, man. See? Why can't there be more of that? More of that on the timeline. I don't care if you know, yeah. And I know everybody's not the same. You know, people got, you know, rainbow activities and stuff like that. But put your rainbow like in another timeline, not mine. But put your rainbow, you know, share your commonalities and engender goodwill, where nobody gets hurt, nobody hurt, nobody move, nobody get hurt, nobody scam, nobody grift, nobody rug, nobody get hurt. Why can't we have like that kind of vibe going on, man? These people corny, bro. These people corny, bro. They think they're famous. They really think they're famous and no, nobody cares. Yeah, DJ Nobody Cares went to sleep too, man. Damn. I told him too much. He's sleeping outside in the studio. The record's playing out there too, man. Little crowd. They're like trying to wake him up. J4J33 Everlasting says, your laugh is so healthy. Thanks for all you do. Hope we be one day and you come to our oceanfront hideaway in Costa Rica, located in the ocean, healing Crystal Rock. Truly remarkable nature. I hear you, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, man. Thanks for the sentiment, yo. J4J33 Everlasting. Salute. R.H. the only one, docs, that did what he said he was going to do. No distractions. No to grindstone. Did what he was needed to do, make a reality from his idea. Who else does that? Yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope he's all right, man. I'm going to tell you like that. But, you know, we got to push forward. 100%. We got to push forward. You know what I mean? We got to push forward. Says all the fools called him scammer, and most are in jail now, rugged and dipped. Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. Even the 21st brick in the Furu building, Rich asked him, "You think I'm a scammer?" And then the guy said, "Yes, I think you're a scammer." Fool. And what are you, vampire, plebeian, right? Like vampire, bro. Vampire plebeian. Calling somebody else a scammer. The nerve. How'd that turn out? How'd that age 2 years later? How'd that age with those parts with Zen and all that? See? Don't get me started. Don't get me started. He said, who's the scammer? Sheep scamming themselves. Yep. The shepherd says, fear the wolf and eats the sheep. There you go. There you go. We chosen wisely. We followed the breadcrumbs. There you go. There you go. Tell 7 with the MF Doom, John. Tell 7. You got the MF Doom, John. Tails. What's good? You got the MF. That's in piece of MF Doom. You got the MF Doom, John. Shout out to you, Tails. Tell us why you laughing. Why you laughing? Text my post says one day he'll get it. Repetition of the message one day clicks. It took a while listening to Wells only before it clicked with me. Veil lifted. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, everybody can't listen to Wells, you know. It's an acquired taste to deal with. Wells is just like, yo, boom, boom, bam, bam. No, no bang, bang. He's boom, boom, bam, bam. He's not no bang, bang, bang. He don't talk no bang, bang foolishness. Wells is boom, boom, kapow, poing, bong. Like Batman and Robin from back in the days, but without being Batman and Robin from Australia. Not them pumpernickel eating fake old wannabe builders that just forked Ave and GMX. You know, you forked a copy of a copy, bro. Like shout out. Ain't nobody gonna tell me this is not going to be valuable in the future. Long term saves me. 100%. 100%. Hmm. Hmm. Best gains in anything. They probably lost their keys for 10 years and so then suddenly, yo, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. For sure. Oh, Axel, why we doing that, man? That's what we doing? Don't get scared. Yeah. That's what we doing? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. You ain't right, Axel. You ain't right. Don't get scammed, man. Oh, we could. Oh, he's saying, what's up to J4J? Yeah. That's Child in the building. That's Child is one of the content creators in the ecosystem, y'all. So give him a follow. What's up, Dots? He said, I'm down with these two first, fam. Yo, I hear you, man. I hear you. It's about that time. You know, the other day I was telling him about something that was going on. Some people, let me just say this. Some people, I don't know. Like they folks sometimes overreact for certain things. They overreact. And then in while you're overreacting, you make a decision or your actions start to like you start doing things in your heightened state of emotion, your emotional state, you're angry, you're pissed off, blah blah blah, and then boom, you start acting upon that. Man, you got to be good with the consequences afterwards, man, because soon after, a person I know just went through some real crazy stuff recently. Like within 12 hours, things were resolved. And it's like, why did you carry on the way you did in the first place? It's almost like capitulating. You understand? We be in a heightened state. You pissed off. You tell Richard Hart on the stream you dumping 500 million hex, thinking like you hurting him. 500 million hex, yo. This thing was at a $4 million market cap in January 2020, and then went up to $40 billion market cap, yo. I think by September 2021. 500 million hex. The dude jumped, thought he was doing something. Richard told him, congratulations. You sold your future. $500 million hex at the all-time high, yo. We lived through that. and we didn't experience that. That's the part about it that's kind of like crazy to me. And I was talking shit at that time to Richard and Trevon James and Craig Grant and any Hexican that supported Hex, Stunner Breezy, any Hexican that supported Hex. I was talking shit again. I was doing content and streams and writing songs, and guess what? They all won. All of them. Trevon doesn't talk about Hex like that anymore, but he's a Hexican. Stunner Breezy doesn't talk about Hex like that anymore, but he's a Hexican. Craig Grant definitely doesn't talk about Hex anymore, but he's a Hexican. Uh, and those people, as far as Craig Grant and Trevon James, are known for the whole BitConnect debacle. That's their claim to fame, unfortunately. And since then, it's been, you know, them trying to do their own thing and everything, but the internet doesn't forget. But they took a chance with Hex and even used to stream. Trevon streamed early with he was one of the first streamers to stream with Richard live in December. And this was after Hex launched, after Trevon launched his own project on Tron. Trevon launched his project in November, right before Thanksgiving, on Tron. And then these people now talking about how Tron is a move now. It's a move to make on Tron. Like, Tron ain't new. But these gaggle of individuals are acting like Tron is the shit right now. They're just looking at opportunity to make money, man. They're just gonna keep pumping something new, make money and keep it moving. A lot of them are living off the spoils of their winnings, which it is what it is. I'm not judging that. It's whatever, but it's just pump and dump, 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 pump and dump. Nothing long term, nothing with real product market fit. They're holding on to a meme narrative that seems like it's just a narrative right now that, it's like, all right, but how many other memes you contesting against? How many other memes you competing against? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a shot in the dark. Then you have, manufactured situations where people have to, like, think about plans and how to sustain, how to keep the momentum going, how to keep the people interested, because it's very hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very hard. You do a meme thing, that's just for gambles, man. It's just for money. You can't be like, yo, this is part of my generational wealth building portfolio. What? That shit better be attached to something serious. Who can I really trust outside? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like think about it, like folks, like these people that came in used to be a Hex supporter, that now they're Hex haters. I talk about how they got projects that's better than Hex right now. Like, can you really 100% lend them your support, lend them your trust, 100%? Because at some point they flipped on. They used to be Hex support. They flipped on Hex. What makes you think they won't flip in the future? Then you lend them your power by giving them your attention and money and support. You know what I'm saying? Like, make that make sense, like the kids say. Enjoy the last and hanging with y'all whilst we I can't even talk. Enjoy the last and hanging with y'all while we await glory. I hear you. So I said, I don't know nothing about reactivity. I hear you. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to stream and hang. I want to be respect. Likewise, checks my post. You already know. You already know, man. You already know. I do this from a good place, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. And as always, folks, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Ooh, DJ, nobody cares. You waking up, you see I'm about to end the stream, and now you want to play the song? Yeah, man, let me play the song, man. You were sleeping. What happened to the people outside? You were doing a show outside. What are you doing now? You see I'm going, but no, I just see you about to let me do my. Ooh, DJ, nobody cares. Close the door. All right, man. You can see you're not listening. All right, all right, y'all. Ooh. Yo, what are you gonna play it or not? You keep. What is it? Vinyl? Huh? The Techniques. Put it in the Technique thing. No, SP 1200. We're not doing it. Stop. The Technique, the turntable right there. Yeah, old school. Go old school. Put the needle in. Ooh. It's survival. Ooh, I think somebody lying. Somebody scamming. Maybe they're grifting. They need a little bit of loving. Ooh, it's survival.